Hey everybody, I'm Chris Richardson. I will be your instructor for first year foundations, and I'm happy today to get to know you a little bit better. I know things are going to be a little bit weird this year because of the coronavirus and all of the things we have to do as precautions, but let me just say that you are going to have a good experience no matter what. We are going to meet virtually like this every week for sure. I'll make sure that videos get posted and that there'll be activities you can do, but you may or may not be meeting me in person at different times, and we'll obviously discuss that as we go. But today I just wanted to introduce myself and say welcome to First Year Foundations. So this is my first time as an instructor of First Year Foundations. I have been doing media studies and popular culture and cinematic arts for a while now, but to be honest, First Year Foundations sounds like an incredibly boring class and I had no interest in doing it until I started to think about my own experience. I'm a first generation university graduate, which means my parents didn't go to college to get college degrees or definitely didn't get PhDs or anything like that. And so there are a number of things I wish I kind of knew when I was getting into college, when I was thinking about what classes to take or how to sort of set up my career, that I think would be really, really valuable to share with you, and obviously to just be somebody who you can ask questions of whatever you want. So feel free to always ask me questions. I think I'm going to do some sessions called Ask Me Anything sessions where you can ask me anything, and I'll let you know about that. I also want to introduce Caroline, who's going to be an amazing peer mentor and a wonderful resource for you as you're navigating your first term on campus and taking classes. So check out the video after this where she will introduce herself. All I want you to do today is introduce yourself and think a little bit about what you want to get out of this class. And some of the things we'll cover are kind of basic, like what's the best strategy to get to know your professor, to contact your professor? What's the best way in which you can prepare and challenge yourself for different classes, but also kind of stay sane and keep a good attitude and stay happy? I mean, a lot of people get stressed, and college can be a really wonderful experience, but it can also be a really draining experience. And I'm sure you'll find both of those things, but hopefully much more of one than the other. And yeah, I'm here to help with that a little bit. I've put on my website a questionnaire for you that I want you to answer as much as you feel comfortable. So I need to know your name and your email so that I know who I'm talking to. But the rest of the questions are optional. Answer however you like. They're actually based on a questionnaire associated with a great French author named Marcel Proust. He wrote À la recherche de temps perdu, or in Search of Lost Time, and if you ever get a chance to read one of the longest novels ever, maybe in the holidays or in the summer, definitely check out Proust's work. It's cool. But anyway, a lot of celebrities, a lot of different important people have answered these questions, and there's a link to that where you can see it. Vanity Fair is a magazine that often asks people these questions. So anyway, that's where they're coming from. They're not necessarily from my head because some of them are interesting and kind of weird, but whatever you feel comfortable with. Once you submit that, I'll be the only one to see your answers. But then what I would very much like is to see you record a brief introduction video of yourself where you can answer any and all of those questions if you want, introduce yourself and give a few other details that maybe didn't come up in the questions. But I want everyone, whether we're on campus all the time or whether we're doing mostly online stuff, I want you to get to know your peers because that's an important part of this process. And obviously, you can't do that without getting to know a little bit of their background, a little bit of their likes and dislikes and stuff like that. So that's why I'm asking these questions of you. As I said, you only have to answer what you want to in addition to your name. So I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. I promise not to waste your time and to make this a class that's worth participating in once a week. It shouldn't be super hard, definitely, but it should be informative, and that's my goal with this. And with my help and with Caroline's amazing help, we'll have a great experience, and we will do some cool things throughout the term. So thank you very much. Please fill out that form when you get a second, and record your own video so that we can all share that. That will be shared, and so obviously don't share anything you don't want to share with others. Look forward to seeing you and getting to know you better. Cheers.